This is chaoticradio.com.
Before we get started here, we just wanted to say a word about the events that happened last Sunday. We had a lot of people affected. We did not want to ignore those or make a whole show about it, but anyone that was affected, we had a lot of friends and family that were as well. We just want to say we love you all, and let's keep our thoughts positive. We love you.
Doing that thing you do, breaking my heart into
a million pieces, like you've always. Monday night, chaoticradio.com. This is the Roy and Jimmy thing. My name is Roy Brewster. This is...
I am Jimmy Shaw. It is your Monday night guys back here on chaoticradio.com every Monday night, 9 to 11 p.m. live. Mr. Brewster, what is going on, my friend?
Oh, man, a whole lot. Let's have some fun tonight, okay?
Absolutely.
How was your week? We took last Monday off.
It was a busy week, but no, nothing. Gosh,
wow, that was strong.
I find myself trying to watch my words because of last week, and that's what we just said we weren't doing. It was a good week. Everything was fine.
So you went back to work?
I did.
Ooh, look at you, working man again. What were you doing all that time off?
Recouping that darn... You know what my doctor said you have to take? I was off 2 weeks. Doctor told me with the old shin injury there, a shin splint, which is more common with runners, that kind of thing, but I do work on concrete with my pallet jack, so I guess you can say that's the same thing. But my doctor said to take 7 to 8 days off and do nothing but rest. And you know what? That sounds awesome when you're halfway through a work day, but when you actually do it, it is the most boring thing you're ever going to do in your life.
You know what cracks me up about the thing is trying on your day off, trying to get some sleep, trying to do whatever we talk about all the time, trying to get, it's like, I can't sleep in, I can't do that. I go to work by 11:30, 12 o'clock, I want to take lunch, go take a nap.
Exactly.
But I can't do it at home.
Right?
What the hell?
I can nod off at work, but I can't nod off at home.
I nodded off right here at Hellman and whatever on the way here. The light was red too long, just kind of, but no. I want to sleep past 6:30 in the morning on a day I have off. That's not going to happen. It's bullshit.
The give and take on that, exactly. You can nap perfectly at 1 o'clock when you're at work.
What have we done? We made a trip up to Big Bear.
I saw that.
That's
weekend. Part of the weeks of your present, your gift.
Yeah, and I forgot to post the picture.
I saw that, but you did post that you actually did it. That's your proof right there.
Went up there, ran around, stopped at a place and had some food and shopped a little bit, not a lot, because, I'm broke. But we enjoyed the drive. It was nice. It was like in its 70s, and it wasn't here. It was somewhere else and felt like we went somewhere. And we might take the trailer up now that we took for a ride the other day. And
absolutely. It's beautiful. Yeah. Probably the perfect weekend to go up there right now.
Yeah, it was very nice. And looking at all the places, thinking we need to buy a place up here.
Yeah, they're inexpensive, sure.
Yeah. So I found one pretty cheap. It was a one-bedroom, 520 square feet. Looks perfect for us.
How am I going to move in with a one-bedroom?
I think it had a one-car garage.
That's it. Perfect.
I'm looking at... We think about retiring. Do you want to retire at the beach? I always wanted to live at the beach. You know that.
Right.
But then we think about it, and we're like... I kind of like to do it in the mountains because I like the mountains a lot too. And then Don says, well, I want to have both. I said, we live both. We're having both right now. We live in Ranch Cucamonga. We drive 40 minutes one way, 40 minutes the other way in the mountains and the beach, so I guess we're retiring here.
And it's still close to home, but away.
Kind of, but, whatever. So nothing else happened this week? That was it? Nice and boring?
No, that was it. Nice and boring. Actually go back to work. Everyone missed me. We had a great time and just being me, man.
Did you... we didn't talk about your show you did.
Actually, yeah, I went up to... What did I do? No, we did talk about that show, but actually got booked for a show this Thursday night. Flappers Comedy Club in the Packing House District of Claremont. I will be hosting the Thursday night 8 o'clock show. So it's been a couple years since I've been over back to Flappers, where I did a lot of my beginning work, and... actually, a lot of stage time there, so I'm happy to go back. Yeah, if you're in the area, stop on in. It's a nice little. It's where the open micers, the best open micers, come and they get to show off their stuff. So it's always fun with the new guys there. Yeah. So I get to host that. So that's this Thursday night, 8 o'clock, Flappers Comedy Club in Claremont. come on out, have a good time. It's a Thursday. Eureka Burgers downstairs. We have food upstairs, beers, drinks. Definitely have a funner Thursday than you did last.
And on the 4th, we'll both be up the hill.
That's right, at the Victorville Holiday Inn, the show that Travis Tapleshay puts on up there. And I went up there and checked it out. My boy Barry Sobel did drop in. So I went up and checked it out. Man, packed house, great crowd. What a fun show. So definitely, you're up in there. Our High Desert friends who always call in and wonder when we're going to do some up there. Well, that's the time. November 4th, Saturday. It's a 9 o'clock show.
And it's Saturday. We'll be in your backyard.
And actually, 8 o'clock to 9 is karaoke. And that actually pumps the crowd up. I got to see some people, the people from the crowd doing karaoke, including Travis.
You said he killed it.
He was killing Light My Fire, The Doors. I mean, and he was not shy. He owned it.
Yeah. Well, that's what you have to do when you karaoke. You just have to own.
You can't fake it up there.
No, you can't. No. No. If you suck,
you're faking being a rock star, so you might as well go all out.
Just suck out loud.
Just do this.
Right. So that's we got that.
And last week my heart got broken. My boy Tom Petty.
Whew.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Crushed me.
I thought of you as soon as I saw that. Oh, well, actually, you messaged me right away, and I actually didn't know right then because you knew right away.
You know, and I feel stupid because I'm just a huge fanboy forever. Saw him so many times. In fact, I followed him one summer through the Echo Tour, all through Southern California, and even a little further north. Just spent a shit ton of money on this, and it was a great fan, great artist. And my mom called me. I had Facebook messages like it was a relative of mine, but which I appreciate everyone thinking about that. But yeah, it crushed me, just crushed me.
A big, I don't know if you want to say shout out or not, but to our buddy Rich Redman, who was actually at the fest, but opening up Saturday Night Live with Jason Aldean.
Yes,
great cover.
That it was one of the better versions I've heard of that, and also so fitting. Jason in the band with our boy Rich. Great job on Saturday, and you want to hear about Rich? He was on our show a couple months ago here, and go look it up in the archives on chaoticradio.com or iTunes. What a great guy! Definitely follow him if you can, and shout out to Rich and the guys up there, and also our buddies Ryan and Matt, Lorraine, Diana. We're thinking of you guys, and there you go.
And everyone else. So we didn't want to get deep on it, but there's our take.
Yeah, there's connections. What do you do? It's our chaotic family.
Right.
There you go.
And not only chaotic family, they are family, man.
Sure.
So we love all those guys, and we all know people affected, and shout out to Brittany and her family as well, Brittany and Susan. A lot of stuff going on. If you were at the wedding, you met Brittany. She was our coordinator, and they went through stuff too. So just love to everyone. We're done. Let's move on.
Now we got to get back on track. You know what? You know, these crazy times, and the summer's almost over. Yeah, and you know it
is over.
Yeah, summer's over, and you know how we can tell in Southern California the temperature increases, and the Santa Ana started as of today.
Yeah.
So that is the official fall weather. So Roy, we actually don't know what's going on as far as how many days we got.
We got a special one for you tonight.
Till what is it? Till New Year's?
I don't know. You might change it up or I might change it up a little bit tonight.
But it's been a couple weeks.
I want to say no. We're going to change it for the month. Go ahead, Jimmy.
Because but you know what I'm talking about, right?
I know what you're talking about.
Okay, well then let's see.
Or should I do them both?
Do it.
Let's do this one first. So the countdown we're starting tonight, usually till the new year, the year of our Lord 2018. Figure out what this one is. Wow.
I gave you a pause.
I thought So until one of my favorite days of the year.
Absolutely.
Without a doubt.
No, without a doubt.
It's coming. We've got, anyone have a hint? We've got 21 days.
I know that's your day.
2 hours.
21 days.
2 hours. 37 minutes. And how long? And 50 seconds right now at the beep. Till Halloween, let's get this shit done. Bring out the pumpkins and scare the hell out of kids. Oh, that's not what it's about, is it? Yeah, it is for me.
It could be. Well,
not this weekend, but next weekend, the yard decorations go with the coffin and everything's going up in the front yard.
He goes all out.
I got the coffin in the front yard. I've got an electric chair you sit in and shocks the shit out of you. Well, and all the kids want to sit in them, and I turn it real little on the little kids, and the big kids are like, I blast them.
Well, I thought this would be a little better for you here. That countdown being, obviously the music didn't work out real good for you on that one.
No, it worked out fine.
You liked it? It worked. It
was fine. It's always the same music. We wanted to get people thinking about what's going on.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
We wanted to throw a curveball at them.
Well, yeah, but I could have got you a little better there.
Oh shit!
For your little Halloween countdown there.
I'm not gonna do it again. You know what? This is a good one. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do the other read to this one.
A little swap on it. Well, Halloween does kind of indicate the rapid approach of the end of the year.
It is, because this is where all the holidays just start stacking up on you, and next thing you know, it's like 2018. If you want to know exactly, it's 83 days. It was a great... Oh, I thought it was a Graveyard Smash part. 1,995 hours, 119,736 minutes, and 7,184,178 seconds till the new year. So that means 83 days, 3 hours, 36 minutes, and 15 seconds at the beat. Boop.
Well, you know, boy, that is just coming quick.
All right, we got our stuff out of the way. We got a guest in tonight.
We do have a guest in.
Pretty excited about it. First of all, one of the things that she has going on that I noticed, but all the things she's involved in, we're gonna learn a little bit about that too.
Oh yeah, and fitting for the season, obviously.
That's why I thought it was cool.
And a little bit more.
And more. It's just keep giving.
We're givers.
So we're gonna.
Oh, we're losing them. We're losing them.
I was going down.
CPR, 911.
So we're gonna bring in Miss Tammy Rapp. She, if you know her, she's involved in Downtown Upland. She also has her little shop down there, a little shop of hairdos. Nice. And we're going to let her read it. It's I say the haunt and the ghost thing, so tell me what it is, Tammy.
Downtown Upland Ghost Hunt.
Downtown Upland Ghost Hunt.
Correct.
Oh. I always want to... I mess it up. I'm looking at it right here.
And you could just say Upland Ghost Hunt.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, there's only one, so...
There's only one.
Ooh, tell us about that.
What's going on?
Well, we got Darklands Paranormal. They've done several investigations in my shop.
Marco.
Yes, Marco and Scott. And they've captured a tremendous amount of activity in there. For some reason, it's just kind of the hub of it for Downtown Upland. And everything from photographs to all kinds of EVPs. And I can't even tell you how many stories I get from my stylists and so on and on.
We talk about feelings, movements, that kind of thing.
Yeah, radios changing, footsteps, trash can lids moving.
Yes.
Yeah.
So EVPs, that's kind of like what a Ghostbusters kind of thing, right?
Right. It's basically the voices.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Creepy. So you actually, people are hearing voices.
Not audibly. You need the equipment to hear voices. Yes.
So, but no people. Like orbs and stuff moving.
Yes. As a matter of fact, some of the people on the tours on the past have captured orbs
on the tours.
Yeah.
Look at what you just did. Yeah. Look at. My hair just stood up.
You are into this.
I am so. I love to be scared, and I love this shit.
Yes, you do.
But I'm like, oh my god, I'm like so amped right now.
Yeah, I am. And everyone's allowed to bring their cameras. As a matter of fact, they're welcome to. So everyone would be allowed to walk around and take photographs during the tour.
Now, before you got your shop and all this was occurring, is this something that was interesting to you, or?
Well, yeah, I'm a lifetime horror fan.
Yeah,
since I was a kid. So
it was a bonus that your shop ended up being almost a hub of it right there.
Right. Oh, yeah. It was almost like the universe was pointing me to it. Just. But no, it doesn't frighten me at all. I'm in there a lot by myself, sometimes really late at night because I do a lot of the painting and the handyman work in there. I do all myself, so I'm in there late. Matter of fact, I'm going there after today's show, and it's very ironic, but I have experienced nothing.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. It's because I'm one of them. I don't know. Right, they're afraid of me. I don't really know, but man.
They're like, she gets us. This is
right,
nothing.
exactly. I buy them dinner sometimes. We're on good terms. But the stylist and everyone else, oh my gosh, it's just a constant. This issue's happening. And then someone last year during the tour said, or they asked me if do I ever have fresh flowers here, and I said, yeah, I occasionally put some up on the desk there, and they said, well, they really like that. Well, now that the stylists know about this, I have to constantly keep fresh flowers there because apparently the ghosts like that. And
do they have a preference on flower, or they just want fresh flowers? Just
fresh flowers, apparently.
Ooh.
So
you have no idea how cool this is to me.
Yeah, and I'm hearing almost every day I walk in, it's, this happened, that happened. We heard the footsteps again. Or like we have several bins, almost like trash cans where we put in, our towels and our hair after we're done cutting it. And apparently there was one stylist who said all of them started moving up and down all at once.
Whoa.
That's like crazy.
Whoa.
But see, here's the thing. If they're doing that the whole time and there is that activity, no one's been injured or hurt. So they're obviously not there to be detrimental to you. They just want, it's just you're in their space.
Right, exactly.
And they just want to say, hey, I'm here too.
Right.
So that's okay. But, I mean, if maybe it would be a little, if there were bad things happening to people, it might get a little freaky then.
Right, yeah, nothing negative sense. And even Marco said that it doesn't seem like there's anything negative. There seems to be like some children there as well. So like pranks and stuff like that where stylists would put something down and turn around and the thing's missing. So we get a lot of stuff like that.
How old is your building?
110.
Oh, well, yeah. There'd be a little
We've
history.
had one death for sure because for about, I think 30 years we were a shoe store.
Okay.
And one of the employees there did die. I did find an old article of that. So we at the shop. So we did find out that 2 stylists passed away, but they weren't at the shop, thankfully.
But the connection being the building,
Yes.
Wow, 110 years old. That would do it. Yeah, okay. That would be a little hanging around, I would think.
Right. Oh, yeah.
And obviously not just your place, the downtown area, especially with the tour going on.
I have heard so many stories from longtime residents there, even, stuff about Sam Kinison, because Sam Kinison, obviously his brother owns the theater there. And one person swore to me that they saw an image of Sam Kinison looking through a window at one time. I've heard so many things from residents there.
I saw him when he did that his show there before he got killed. And well, it'd be strong with Sherry and Bill.
Right.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, his connection being that. Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because I've hung out with Bill behind the theater in that dark alley after a show.
Yes.
Now I'm going to be looking around going, Sam?
Right.
Anybody?
Right.
So how many years have you done the hunt?
This will be the 3rd year.
Now, I know I heard something about it. I was talking to you before we got on. I heard a little bit about it last year and kind of went, that might be cool. But to hear more about it, especially with you here, it's like way excited. And they just added another, because it's sold out, they added another night.
Sold out, yeah. We had 6 nights sold out. And then I keep getting emails and begging, can we please get tickets? And we don't want to overcrowd the buildings. And then, we want to make sure everyone can hear everything that's going on. So what we decided, we'll just screw it. We'll just do a second tour on Friday night, which is Friday the 13th, is coming up Friday. And it'll start at 11 p.m. and go to 2 a.m. in the morning. And it's already halfway sold out, more than halfway sold out. And I just posted it 4 hours ago. So,
oh, man.
Yeah.
Well, you got to assume a Friday the 13th
yes.
in a ghost tour. Hell yeah.
What's cool too is right before the haunts start. Excuse me, I don't want to call it a haunt because people are asking me if things are going to be jumping out at them.
Oh, like not scary farm.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't want people thinking it's that. But right before the hunt, I should say, I'm going to have tarot card readers there, so people have a chance to get their cards read too as well.
So it's an experience, but it's not scary, but it's more suspenseful, more obviously paranormal, where it's. It doesn't have to be, like you said, you're jumping out of your skin.
Right, yeah. I mean, apparently there's been incidences where the ghosts have, started cussing and getting angry about some type of air freshener that was in one of the bathrooms, though. So that's why we've said, okay, it's going to be 13 plus here because we don't know. It's very unpredictable, so.
And obviously does that reading come off more stronger when they're agitated? you would assume?
Thankfully nothing real aggressive has happened, but, we don't know, so we just want to keep it 13 and above.
Yeah.
Plus, we don't want any kids crying while people are trying to listen and do their thing, because there's people that are really into this, and it's very important to them, And,
like I when Marco was here with the show, I sat in and engineered it a couple times, and the stories are just like, wow, it's intense. But it's not being made fun of, It's not taken lightly. It is, some serious stuff.
Right.
And that's the part that I think is so intriguing, because I believe. I mean, some people are like, that doesn't happen. That doesn't. No, it does.
Right.
I mean, you can tell me all you want. It does. There's no way that we can have all these people that have footage on different things, and sometimes they look around and they say, well, it was a light, it was that. I can see those. It's like, no, that was crap, that wasn't. But some are so unexplainable. Right. Definitely there is some kind of activity that happens, so that to me is just so, I don't know, so exciting and a little scary. But I don't think this I don't think it's as scary. I think it's suspenseful. But the energy and the excitement about it is crazy.
Right.
Well, the curiosity will take you over any kind of trepidation or fear you may have. You know what I mean? But a strong curiosity, you have to know now.
I got to know.
Well, yeah, a lot of sane people have some stories they swear by. So, what else are you going to believe?
I have some in my family that have happened that way. Is there's one that my mom and her brother, my uncle, one of their grandmother passed away, and they lived 1,500 miles apart at the time.
Right.
And they both got a knock on their window outside at the exact same time, and they said that was the time she passed. How does that happen?
Right.
You don't tell me that's just like all of a sudden a tree branch fell here and a rock. No. It was like 1:30 or 2 in the morning, and this happened to both of them, and they said, last night, oh my God, it happened to me too. It's like that. You don't make that up. That's not a coincidence.
Right.
That's what it was. So, and everyone has stories that they've heard that way. And this year, you said they're going to do something a little more exciting. Not more exciting, but a little different.
Right.
You're going to do a little more this year.
Right. We're going to be going into a building that's not open to the public, in the Oddfellows building. So, and that's where they hold their ceremonies still to this day and everything. And they're one of the oldest buildings in downtown. So this is a real treat to be able to get into this. The Historical Society got us in. So we will be touring that as well, which is really interesting because this is a first for the tour. Yeah.
Right.
And this is not crap. I am so excited. I mean, the excitement is just like crazy. And do you still get wound up for it? Does it get excited? I mean, you're doing an event, you're involved in all the different stuff, but is there that part of it for you, or is it too much a business part?
I try to think that way, but lately, because someone recently saw, I don't know if you ever heard of the shadow people?
No.
Okay, well, it's kind of a strange phenomena that's happened to a lot of people. Matter of fact...
is that like in Ghost?
Yeah, where a lot of people have had these incidences happen where it's like shadows of people and they swear they're ghosts. Well, if you look it up, it's a very common thing. Matter of fact, if you're familiar with Polly's next door to me, Polly's Pizza Pub, very popular place down there in downtown, he just said it happened to him too. So a lot of people I know this has happened to, but one of my daughters have always told me in our house that she had always seen a tall, shadowy figure. It doesn't frighten her, but she's always seen it. She's a teenager, so she's told me about it before. And then my boyfriend spent the night the other night, and he said he woke up in the middle of the night, and there was a dark figure standing over me. Mind you, I've never told him the story of what my daughter said.
See, that just...
So, yeah. And so now, since this has happened like 2 days ago, it's like maybe they're following me home. I don't know, because the former owner of my salon said, when you lock up the salon at night, never look back down the door.
Wow.
So for the longest time, probably for a couple of years, I didn't. But lately, I've been kind of more brave, and I'm like, oh, come on, whatever. Because I think what's going to happen to me is I'm going to be there at 12 o'clock at night, and I'm painting and doing my thing, and then something's going to happen, it's going to freeze.
Right. Like, I'm out, leave the paint.
I'm never coming back, and the place goes up in flames, so I'm done.
That's funny.
We're done.
So, yeah, so it's, we're well known, and I don't know. Maybe, like I said, maybe I'm just one of them. I don't know.
Now, I work with a guy who actually says he'll come to work once in a while, and he goes, bitch was at it again. And he says there's a spirit in his house.
It's not talking about his wife or anything,
no,
right?
No,
okay.
no.
Yeah.
Right. It's a different spirit.
Different spirit.
But he says she's at it again. Stuff will happen like that. Lights will go on and off. Stuff will be moved. And everyone's in bed, and they just live there, him and his wife. And all of a sudden, all that'll happen. And he's like, she's at it again. And it's like, wow. He goes, but it's not a big deal.
Right.
She's just there. And it's not all the time, but all of a sudden it's like, oh, man, really?
It's not like poltergeist or anything.
Right. Yeah, so. we don't have that stuff. If that stuff is going on, no. Now, it's funny, like, this thing would be cool, but then people, like, say, if you would go to, there's some of these, like, really haunted old houses stuff, and that, like, they'll do an event where they'll say, okay, we'll lock 4 of you in there for 12 hours at night, and you're just there by yourself, no electricity, no nothing. Now, that would scare the shit out of me.
Right.
I don't know that I can do that.
Right. Being by yourself with your own brain is just scary enough.
Right. There could be nothing else happening, exactly. Right? But I know everything's happening.
Right.
But when you're in a group and you're actually taking it, because it's really kind of another word, but it may be a scientific approach to what's going on, because that's what you're really looking at.
Right.
It's not like people are saying haunt, everyone's getting scared. No, it's just kind of scientific. It's really fact-based. And that is cool. Break time. I got to find a way to buy tickets. That's it. I'm going to wait till tomorrow. I don't know. There's only 10 left, you said.
I will hold 2 for you if you want.
I'm ready. Okay. We're going. Don, did you hear that? We're going.
I will hold 2 for you.
We are going. We are going. Yeah,
I have physical tickets at the salon, so what I'll do is I'll just hold 2.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Yeah.
We'll done. Don, we're there.
Yeah,
we'll be there with the tarot card reading. What time should we get there for that?
Between 4:30 and 7 is the tarot card reading.
I won't be able to make it by 7.
Okay. And then, the first haunt is at 8. So if you want to come at 11, so that's...
No, we'll do the 11.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do the 11.
Yeah, no problem.
Because I probably don't leave work till 5 or 6 and way out that way. But I'll definitely be home in that time. I got to work in the next morning, but I don't care. I'll probably be up all night. I won't sleep. I'll be like... Don, we're going. Did you hear that? We're going. Done deal. Man. Now I'm scared.
No, you're excited. It's anticipating.
Tammy's like, you're giving me a look right now like you should be.
Yeah.
Like you're like, yeah, I don't look back
even
when
the
I
other
leave.
building is very weird. It's like, and then people tell me, why is there people in there that go in there with cloaks on and everything? So there's just the strangest things happen. And this is 2 doors down from me.
And that's the
Oddfellows
but
Lodge.
it's the Masonic,
right?
And I people know there's a lot of history with that.
Yes. Yes.
Like way back. I mean, some people say, I think there was even, I don't want to say anything that's not true, but what I've heard is, I mean, it was back to the time of rituals and sacrifices and all that kind of stuff, yes?
Right. Ah! Yeah, a lot of religion background, yeah.
Right. Yeah! I just looked up right here, shadow people. Whew, this is perfect. We're going to have you in every week for Halloween now.
Every week for Halloween?
For the month of Halloween. That's what I mean, for Halloween, for the month.
Gotcha.
For the month.
She's going to say, I don't know if I can make it every
no, we got to find a way to do it. We're going to go to her house. We're going to hang out with shadow people. And watch them, like, looking over. No, never mind. We're here. No one's outside, right? I just saw a shadow. It was Johnny Cash, though. Flipped me off. That wasn't it. Man. So, I mean, you're involved with a lot of different stuff in the city of Upland. You are the Instagram Downtown Upland.
Yes, that's me.
That was you. I saw. Thanks for that. I saw that pop up, and I was like, oh, no. I know who that is right away, but put it up. That was kind of cool. We'll get into a bunch of that other stuff when we take a break. We've already been 40 minutes. Holy smoke.
Yeah, we're ready.
All right, you're going to hang around for a while, right?
Absolutely.
You're not going anywhere?
Nope.
You're going to freak me out some more?
Yes.
Awesome.
A little bit more.
You got any questions? Give us a call, 909-360-8330. This can be a lot of fun. Don't blow it. See you in a minute.
She laughed in my face, told me goodbye. So don't think about it, you can go crazy. Anything can happen, anything can end. Don't try to fight it, don't try to save me.
There's bad radio, good radio, and chaotic radio. In that order.
Welcome back to the Roy and Jimmy Thing here on chaoticradio.com. Give us a call at 909-360-8330. We have Tammy Rapp in the studio with us.
And if you need the visual, we're on youtube.com. Go to Chaotic Radio Live. That's 3 words, chaotic with a K. We're doing a live stream right there. Chat room's open there. If you got any questions, too shy to call, definitely hit us up right there or on any of our social media.
Do it now.
Please.
Thank you.
We appreciate. Thank you. What was it? Bartles and James. Thank you for your support.
That was it. Bartles and James. Whatever happened to them?
Yeah,
is it like something you can't just buy out here anymore? Maybe it's like back east?
I think it's still out there, but I think when Zima came through, that pushed the Bartles and James guys out, and then we knew what happened with Zima. So there you go.
Yeah, we knew what happened with Zima.
And we know what happened there.
Well, I'm still like a Mike's guy and that stuff. Because I love beer, but I can't, everyone knows, well, not everyone, but people know I can't drink beer.
Sure.
Because, I just go on a killing spree. No. I'm allergic to it.
You'll be part of the tour in about 100 years. So.
Yeah, they'll go, hey, man, there's a big guy floating over the place right now on this thing. And every time they leave the little Shop of Hairdos and they look back, they see him in there just like dancing. And that would be me. So my throat closes up and I get all like weird. So
well, good to know. We have Tammy Rapp in with the representing Downtown Upland, and we're talking about the is it an annual?
Yeah, I guess we can call it annual now.
Yeah, annual ghost hunt out there.
Keeps
Paranormal.
getting bigger.
So how many nights did you have the first time? Just
last year was 5. So we increased it to 6 this year. So now it's 7. So
I can't wait. It's like 4 days away. It's like I should do a countdown to then.
Yeah, you're excited, and you're going Friday, right?
Oh yeah,
Friday the 13th.
Yeah, you know what I want to do?
What's that?
I want to do like when I was a kid and it was almost Christmas. I just want to go to sleep from now till Friday, so that way it just goes by real fast.
Because you won't sleep like Thursday before. No,
I'll be at work all day, just wanting to leave. But I'm not going to be able to go till maybe if we're there early, we will get there for the maybe I could sneak out just a tad. I don't know. We'll see. But if not, I'll definitely be there by time. So it's going to be. It starts at your shop.
Yes,
that's where everyone's.
Yeah,
they
were kind of gathering outside, so they know how they're going to separate. Half the group in one building and half the group in the other, and then switch.
And so, which businesses or buildings does this tour cover?
Well, it would be my shop, and then the Oddfellows.
And give us give us some cross streets of Downtown Upland where your would be the beginning of this tour.
It's along 2nd Avenue. If you're familiar with the gazebo, it's right near the gazebo right there. Nearest cross street would probably be either 9th or D.
Okay, gotcha. Got the location.
Mm-hmm.
So you are on the, I'm trying to think, south?
I'm on the west side of 2nd Avenue.
Okay, got it.
Right next door to Polly's.
Okay.
Gotcha.
That's where we're going to all congregate.
Or across the street from Rad Coffee. That's another one.
Okay.
Everyone knows Rad Coffee.
Actually, you know what? I've never been to Rad Coffee. The place blows up.
Yeah.
So you've been there in your business for 3 years, you said?
Mm-hmm.
And where were you before that? I mean, you were a business owner before? Or you decided to do it on your own?
I was a stylist there prior.
Okay.
And the former owner, she retired, so I made her an offer. So, and now I own it. So, and
was it everything it was cracked up to be?
Should have bought a house or something. What was I thinking?
Should have bought a house. No, but I mean, it's going well for you, right? I mean, you're doing okay. You've been there 3 years.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I love owning. I absolutely love owning. I mean, it definitely has its challenges, and you lose definitely quite a bit of your sanity, but, I love owning, absolutely. I think this was meant to be, absolutely.
That's awesome.
Where I'm at, yeah.
That's very cool. Now, anything you specialize in? Are there, how many people how many stylists do you have there? Is there?
I have about 10 stylists.
Oh, wow.
Actually, I have 2 suites in the back too, and I'm zoned for tattooing, so I want to look for a tattoo artist who wants to run a suite for me.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Wow. So I want to mix it up a bit.
Be your one-stop shop.
Exactly.
Yeah, tattooing, it's kind of popular. Yeah.
Yes, kind of, yeah. Kind of.
A little bit.
Kind of.
More and more socially acceptable.
Yes.
And probably because it's more popular.
Absolutely.
I remember in the line of work I do, if you had, and some people still do, but if you had tattoos or anything, you had to sleeve, you had to pull sleeves on, you had to wear long sleeves, you couldn't show anything, and now it's just like they say, "No, what are you doing, man? That's just the way it is."
Right.
Just kind of like stop.
Right. Yeah, you don't have to cover up so much anymore. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was always kind of had that stigma of a, badass, hard
criminal.
There you go.
Yeah, excellent. Bad elements.
Or you were a sailor and got a anchor on your arm or something.
Got a pin-up girl.
But not not anymore. It's just like it's much different now.
Right.
So if you're a good tattoo artist and looking for a place,
yes,
we know where.
We're just saying
it's a great environment. I've got great staff. Everything too. So, and it's a great area. So,
does this tour include the Grove Theater?
No, but that would actually be a great spot for next year as well.
Yeah, because I'm sure as old as that place is.
Yes.
Like you said, with Sam Kinison, you got to walk around the place, basically, because, he's looking in windows. So
yeah.
That's a trip.
Yeah. Yeah, when I was producing the burlesque show there, backstage and everything. It's
creepy back there, right?
It's very creepy.
It's dark. It's got all these contours, Roy. It is.
And all these costumes around and like old theater and just very odd.
It's small back there, but you have that feeling that if you don't watch yourself, you're going to get lost.
Come on, it's backstage, Jimmy.
Dude, it's dark.
Yeah,
it's dark. She knows what I'm talking about.
And of course very old, and that one was built in the 60s, if I'm not mistaken, that theater. So, yeah. And just all the red drapery and everything. It's very old world.
Yeah. It's cool as hell, but it is dark and dank back there, man.
Dank was the word I was looking for, right? It is. Yeah, absolutely. So, you do a lot of other stuff with Downtown Upland. You are the hub.
I am the hub. I'm the hub.
How did you start getting so involved in that? It just, you wanted to make it better, or?
Well, everyone knows Downtown Upland has this amazing potential, but it just hasn't gotten there yet. What was it lacking? Well, today's day and age, if you have a business, you need to be on social media. Completely non-existent. So 2 years ago, I started, I'm going to start doing pieces on all the individual business owners, what we have to offer, and start having major parts in these events that are happening here. So, fast forward 2 years later, I've got almost now 13,500 followers on Instagram. Of course, there's the matching Facebook to it as well. I help produce a lot there. In every festival and every event there, I have some degree of involvement in there, whether it be, of course, the burlesque show that I completely produced on my own, to the ghost hunts, to Oktoberfest.
That was just 2 weeks ago. It was the first. But then I saw again, I was confused.
Which one?
Because Oktoberfest was on, it said it was on the first? Was it the first?
No, not in downtown.
What did I read? It was on the first, because then there was another one that just happened last weekend.
This weekend, yeah. So it was yesterday and Saturday.
So it was this weekend.
Yeah.
We looked up something else because we looked it up online, and it said that it was going on the first. We thought because we were looking for something to do Sunday, and it said we missed it. And then I saw something you posted. I went, no, there's another thing going on.
There's Oktoberfest going on all over. Big Bear,
right?
Alpine Village, of course, in Torrance. It's just there was a lot of competition with Oktoberfest this year.
Okay.
Our Irish Fest was huge this year. It's going to be even bigger next year.
Now, was that the first annual? I haven't heard of the Irish Fest.
Yes, the Irish Fest was in March. It was a week before St. Pat's Day.
Neat.
So, great bands. There was a lot of fun. There was a lot of people there. That was really big. Almost as big as Lemon Fest, I'd say.
Wow.
If not the same.
Wow.
Yeah, so this coming year now they're going to do 3 days. So that'd be great. And we're trying to get some bigger bands out there too. So, there's, of course now we have the Christmas parade coming up, and then on Halloween night, we have the scare fair for all the families to come out, which is also a really big event. A lot of the community comes out for that. And then during Halloween night, of course, I've got my shop has to have something going on during the fest. We're almost expected to if we're horror themed. I will be having the tarot card readers back. I will be having a horror artist, Robert Zalo, who will be doing some drawings for some of the families and kids there. And then I will be playing some family-friendly, scary movies, like, some Tim Burton or Addams Family, maybe Hocus Pocus or something. And then, so that'll be, my salon will be open and welcome to everyone to walk through it, because it's also an art gallery. I have a lot of local artists who've brought me work from all horror, dark related, all through my salon. So it's also, and most of the work is for sale. So,
oh, neat.
For
That's
the artists.
Really cool.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And all that'll be open for the night of the.
That's
of
Halloween.
The
haunt as
the
well.
haunt will be there. You can walk through and pick up a piece if you want.
Yes.
See, that's really cool that you have all that going on. That it's all kind of around the horror thing, but it's your business, and of course the name is awesome. But that it's all geared around the same deal, the same theme, I guess you'd say. That's
Halloween fans are very dedicated.
It's my favorite holiday of the year.
Yes.
Yeah, for him it is.
Yeah.
How long does the tour last?
3 hours.
3 hours. And how many? I know we started on where the tour starts. So 3 hours. How many businesses? Two.
So you'll get a portion of it will go through the. It's going to be shown on the wall on a projector. Photographs of the things that have been captured in years past, including some of the EVPs, and then the other part will be the hunt. Then, so it's a combination of both.
Yeah. Now, has anything happened on any of the hunts? People picked up on anything that might have been going on in the previous ones?
Oh yeah, because people are allowed to bring their cameras. They're welcome to. Not even just cell phone. You can bring your actual camera as well. People have gotten all kinds of orbs and strange shadows because when they go through the tour, I shut down all the lights.
Yes!
You have to.
Yes. The salon's only lit up by candlelight just so you can see where you're walking.
Well, you know, we have a caller on line one. Line one, you are on the Roy and Jimmy thing with Tammy Rapp.
Roy, Jimmy, Tammy, how the hell are you?
Yes. What is up, buddy? How are you this Monday night?
It's Monday night, So, and listening to ghost stories and shit like that. So it's good. I like that stuff.
Is this up your alley? Is this something that interests you?
I watch all those paranormal shows, not so much for, some of the same reasons other people do. I watch them for the comedy because there is some pretty funny stuff. So, the tour and everything sounds like it would be really cool, but I don't go into places that cut hair. So,
Dennis is our resident hippie. Yeah, he had to trim his beard for his new job, so that about killed him right there. She wouldn't touch your shears. You should come out, you and Christine.
Well, now, wait a minute. Okay. If you showed up, maybe they will get pissed off because someone's in there with such long hair. Maybe. And then you're going to bring the people out. Come on, Dennis.
Come on, Dennis.
Come on, Dennis.
Come on. Take one for the team.
Come on, you're a guard. I mean, you could save us if something's going down.
That's right, I can.
Right?
Excuse me.
Have you had any experiences or think you've come across something unusual or paranormal, if you will?
No, not really. You've seen that video I posted last week on Facebook where in the place I stay in Walnut, the light comes on and off and on and off and on and off.
Right.
I think it's just electrical issues, but I like to think it's something else. I have the guy.
It's not, Dennis. It's not just a light that goes on and off. I mean, something's going on. See?
What was that?
Don't be a hater. Don't be a hater. Don't be such a skeptic.
Are you a local?
Yeah, he's a Chino.
Oh, okay. You should stop by then.
Come on, Dennis.
You don't have to go.
What day is it?
It starts on Friday the 13th, and it's every weekend throughout October.
Okay.
You just sounded like somebody that someone might find there.
Yeah. Frankenstein's monster.
She already said people aren't going to be jumping out and scaring you.
No, they're not jumping out yeah, it's a hunt. It's just a hunt. If you see something, it might be a little freaky.
Yeah, it's just an observational thing. You're seeing what's out there. There's no one jumping around, jumping behind the hairdryer or anything.
No. Nothing with no one with a bad perm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, no bad perm, no bad hair days.
Ain't the 80s anymore.
No shoulder pads, no perms. You're good.
Yeah, come on,
Dennis.
They
could probably use that stuff that they used to use on the perm, that ammonia smell. That would just like getting people all loopy stuff too.
No, it smells like a fart. It still does to this day too.
Oh yeah,
nothing's changed.
Oh man.
So it's terrible. When I was like in high school, I used to have a perm. I'd get a curly perm, right? Because that was the deal.
Right. Oh yeah. Yeah.
So
absolutely.
I remember getting one and then going home, and even after you washed your hair, you still had that smell.
Yes.
And you're like, "What the hell is that?" You smell like someone shit on your head. It's like, yeah, I got this on, but I got this like. I had an aura around me, around my curls, but it was just.
But your hair was fabulous.
The funk was like unbelievable. Ah!
Well, you were supposed to wash it for like a week or a couple days at least,
Cut
right?
the curl longer, right?
But
yeah,
you could rinse it. But
yes.
you can't wash it.
Correct.
But you rinse it and the smell stays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to tell me, there's got to be some kind of trick to that.
No technology has changed that at all.
No, all the
nose plugs.
All the advances we've done in the world,
Just
we can't get
be
that.
A recluse.
We can't get that smell out of there.
It's like, I'm in high school type days. No dating for a couple of weeks because you got this shit on your head.
I did that one time. I permed my hair, and that was it. So.
Whoa! What'd you get? See, I always went for the cool, loose, cool curl that was there, and mine always turned out to be a fro.
Well, see, at the time, it was Peter Frampton and everybody. They all
That's
had
what I was going for.
Perms and stuff like that.
That was Roy's inspiration.
That was my inspiration, but
Frampton comes alive.
But I always ended up with a fro, and I ended up with a pick, and I had the pick with the brother thing on it, and I'd use that during the day. And then it would always on the top, it would flatten out, and it would look like a sagebrush. It would kind of be... I did it because, an easy thing is because I played a lot of sports and football and baseball and all this stuff, and never had to worry about it. My hair would get wet, and I just got and that was it. And then I could, we couldn't have our hair out of our helmet, so you just do it that way and just make sure it fit. And there was my fro.
Your mom has got to have some pictures. She needs to post those pictures.
Hey, ready? I've got a picture of me. I've got a couple of them. I have one of me with the fro, with a silk shirt on, buttoned down with that Irish horn thing, and some blue tight pants. And I mean, this shirt is shiny and unbuttoned right to here, and a fro.
Yeah, it's a deep unbutton.
Is there a gold chain with that too?
Yeah, it was a gold chain with that little Irish horn thing, whatever it was. Yeah, I had it going on. Right now, I'd like to have some of that hair back. I don't know.
Replenish?
Right now, that's funny because I look at the thing on... There it is right there.
Yeah.
Now, you're not supposed to look and laugh, Tammy. That's not She's like, oh, yeah, that's it right there. Look at the shiny part. Every time I come in...
I'm an honest stylist, okay?
I just need to get one of these things.
Get a tattoo right there. Then when I get a tattoo artist at my shop, just get something funny there. And then everyone that looks at it will see it.
I get something funny there.
Get a jack-o'-lantern.
It's already funny.
It's jack-o'-lantern.
Jack-o'-lantern. It's your holiday, your season, jack-o'-lantern.
When we got married in July, and the person that did Dawn's hair said she had some stuff she could fill it in with, some this spray. And I said, it's got. He says, no, it doesn't. It just, you can't even tell.
The Ron Popier.
It's just, and I'm like, that's all I could think is someone spray painting hair on me like that.
Is it like the foam stuff you get at a Home Depot? Spray foam?
That'd be your new perm because it would get bigger. It would get bigger, and that'd be your perm.
I could see someone taking pictures in the color running down my neck or something, and I'm like, no, man, I'll just go like this.
Yeah.
But then,
be you.
But then my wife took a picture of the back of my head, and she goes, "This is what you look like." And I was in an awkward spot where I think I was leaning on something, and it was all wrinkled up and looked like, I don't know what it looked like.
Don't say it.
I don't know what it looked like.
Don't say it.
It was. I don't know what to say. See, look, I fixed it.
Don't you
see? It's gone.
Don't you say it.
Now, if you're looking on YouTube right now, it's gone right now because I fixed my own hair right now. I put a coaster under my headset, and now you can't even see my spot.
Oh, it looks natural, too.
See it? You can't even tell.
There you go.
Just get a yarmulke. Become Jewish. What's the problem?
No.
No, just don't sit out there.
Yeah, you can't wear a yarmulke 24/7.
Tammy, what would you do with this mess? Nothing.
There's nothing. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
That's always my tattoo suggestion.
I swear she would have said, that you're at that point where we're just going to shave it and just.
Or you could do that. Yes.
Yeah.
I always said when my hairline got back to my ear, like right here, I'd shave my head, and then I went, oh shit, no, we'll wait a little while longer because it's past it now. But I had this receding hairline. I've got a picture of probably when I was 4 in a suit, and I'm standing. And I got the same freaking hairline then. It's just more pronounced. There's not as much at the top. But it's the same shit when I was 4. Never mind. Enough about me. I'm getting angry.
Get bitter.
We're gonna get bitter, Roy, all of a sudden. So come on, Dennis. You got to come out on the 13th. We're going to go at 11 o'clock, Don and I.
Yeah, 11 o'clock, and I'll be at work guarding old people.
Guarding old people?
Well, hey, they're going to be ghosts soon.
Yeah.
So you better be friends with them.
You know what's funny is the units I stayed in here for 2 or 3 years, somebody had died in there before. That's why they let me stay in it, because they didn't want to disclose it when they sold it. I never had any problems. I was mad.
And they sent you in
mad
there
because you didn't have any problems?
No, there was, no activity.
Oh, you're
no
expecting
Filipino guy turning on the water or nothing. So,
well, maybe you're a little like Tammy is. She's like one of them.
Yes.
See, she doesn't see it going on.
Maybe you're from the dark side as well.
Yes.
See.
Yeah.
They said this guy. Yeah, this guy's with us, just like you said with Tammy.
Okay, well, shoot.
I was waiting for a good.
See there, I almost threw out an F-bomb, and I didn't because we have a lady present. I just said, "Oh, shoot."
You're not speaking of me because I'm not a lady.
Oh, come on. You're more. Yeah. How she almost took that like it was derogatory.
Yeah.
Man. Okay, we got a chick around us, so I didn't want to cuss too much.
You can ask everyone on Facebook right now, do I speak like a lady?
No,
yeah, we're on Facebook Live right now.
Yeah,
they know me.
Now all the lines are lit.
I do not speak like a lady.
When Dawn drops
I'm restraining myself right now.
Yeah, when she drops an F-bomb, I tell her nothing like a well-educated woman that just drops
That's
an F-bomb.
right. That's right.
It's not like all the time, but when you just throw one out, it's like, oh, yeah, it's kind of hot.
Yeah.
It is.
It's a woman with power. It's like Xena.
It's
right?
like, yeah.
Exactly.
She just flexed a little for me like that.
Yeah.
Go on, baby. Take me now.
All right.
Let's go do what you talked about. Look at Dennis. Got all quiet.
Yeah, and I, start at work at 10 o'clock every weekend, so.
It's 10:10, Don. So, so there's no chance of you coming out. Do you believe in any?
No,
do you believe in any kind of ghost or extra?
I know there has to be something out there. I have friends that say, "Oh, it's all demon activity." Whatever. Casper was not a demon. I don't care. His cousin, he was an asshole. But hot stuff. He was a little trouble, but other than that,
I couldn't remember his name until you said it.
And then awesome. Wendy was just the sweet little, Wow. I got too much time on my hands.
Well, Tammy doesn't have any mean
ones. To go to host. Huh?
Tammy doesn't have any mean ones there. They're just there.
Yeah, they're friendly.
Friendly. So they're like Caspers.
Like Casper.
Oh.
There's no hot stuffs there.
No.
Well, that sounded bad. There's probably hot stuffs there, but there's not hot stuff that goes there. Never mind.
Okay, now you just offended all of her clients. Man, Roy, you're just...
No, hardly.
Right?
They're used to me there, too, so, yeah, hardly.
I haven't heard this in a long time.
Friendliest ghost you know.
So grown up, nice of him is right. The children all love him so. He always says hello.
You know what? This sounds so much like something you would hear in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yeah, it's friendly ghost stuff.
This could have been in Rudolph, and no one would have just replaced Casper with Rudolph. It would have been the same shit. We're the island of misfit toys.
See, that's the tour right there, Dennis. You
See,
can
it's
make
no
it.
big deal.
You can make it.
We'll be playing that in the background.
Exactly.
That'd be great.
Then I can go, go.
Yes.
Freak out.
Man,
they always had the same stutter. Goes.
And then we end it with Captain Howdy. Do you know who Captain Howdy is?
No.
From The Exorcist.
No.
That was the name of the demon from The Exorcist.
Look at you are definitely a horror buff.
Yeah, you know who's coming to Rancho? Is it Wednesday? I just saw an ad for it to 4-Color Comics. Sandy Carpenter. You know who her husband is, right? Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. When the real horror comes to Rancho.
That's Lisa that listens to the show, Jimmy.
Yes.
Do you know her husband is very famous? He was in Halloween. No, I'm sorry. Not Halloween. He was in Jason.
Oh, really?
Who?
Yeah.
Which
Ron?
Jason?
Ron Sloan's his name.
Right.
He played... I'll look it up.
Okay.
You'll see it. But he's actually going to be in Columbus, Ohio coming up for some big festival coming up, just so you know. But, that's Lisa's husband.
Oh, I was not aware of that. That's awesome.
It's cool. And yeah, Bruce Campbell, I just learned recently, Bruce Campbell used to live here in Chino.
Oh, wow.
See? All the stuff that's going on. Well, there he is now. That's not what he looked like then.
Okay.
But we're going to pull it up right now. There he is. Getting hacked up. There he is.
Are they locals?
They were. I went to. She lived here in Upland, and then they moved to Hawaii, and now they're in Tucson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but he does that stuff all the time. He was in the Jason movies. There he is getting killed 1 million times.
Damn.
You know what was cool is they actually had his character on, oh my God, South Park.
Oh, really?
Right on.
They made a little thing that says,
You've made it when you've made it to South Park.
Exactly.
I just said that the other day. There's his head falling off his body.
One day, I think that's the way I'm going to go.
Well, we're going to have him out for
There
the
it is.
time.
They hurt me. They hurt me bad. There he is on South Park.
That's awesome.
Is that cool? That's
totally awesome.
And I did. I said, I am so jealous. That would be like a goal for me to be on South Park.
Well, we're going to have him down here for next year's Ghost Hunt.
Oh.
Little special appearance.
Yeah, I think each year we should get bigger and bigger, more events. Yeah.
Lisa, she listens all the time. Lisa, you guys got to make a trip out here and come visit the little Shop of Hairdos next Halloween.
We're booking Ron a gig right now.
Yeah, we're booking him right now. I don't see her responding yet. She listens like every week. Yeah, but anyway, that's Ron. Yeah. Oh, how freaking cool is that?
That's awesome.
Okay, that's it. All right, we're gonna get out of here for a minute. Dennis,
I'm going to work, and you guys go to pay the bills.
All right, we're going to pay
buddy.
the bills.
Good hearing from you, Dennis. We will talk to you next week, buddy.
We're going to get in some more about the city of Upland. We're going to talk with Tammy a little more, and we'll see you in a minute. Give us a call, 909-360-8330. Ask a question. Bye.
Back down. You can stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down. No, I will stand my ground. I won't be turned.
Welcome back to the Roy and Jimmy Thing here at chaoticradio.com. We're in here with Tammy Rapp from Little Shop of Hairdos, from the haunt that's going on down in Upland, and from downtown Upland to everything. She's like, I mean, I would not want to be derogatory, but you're like Miss Upland.
Yeah. Miss Downtown Upland.
Miss Downtown Upland.
Yes, Miss Downtown.
Because you just said you weren't a lady. I didn't want to offend you by saying Miss Downtown Upland.
It's hard to offend me. It's all right.
Phew, good thing.
Yeah.
So welcome back. Give us a call, 909-360-8330. Dennis just called a minute ago. We know we've got people listening. Ron, Lisa, come on, man. We got to hook this thing up. She's like, you were just saying about all the horror people you've met.
Oh, she's already commented on that. She said, Ron was in Friday the 13th, Part 5.
Right.
And she said he will be there next year.
Whoa!
Right on, yes.
Come on. Let's go. Yeah. See, we're hooking it up.
All right.
Who would ever known you walked into a bunch of Jackholes radio show and you got Junior from Friday the 13th?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Right on.
See, and it's on Friday the 13th.
Yes.
You need to hurry up and get down here this weekend.
Yes.
It's just like 3 days away. You guys can make it. You guys are like jet setters and get all around. He's not going to be in Columbus till a few weeks, I think.
It's a simple drive from Sedona, I think, is where they're at.
And I didn't know that where he was going to be, and I said the name. What was the name of it? I told you but you said it was big.
Whorehound Weekend.
Whorehound Weekend.
Yes.
She said that's big.
Yes. It's like Monsterpalooza out here. Monsterpalooza is amazing. Have you gone to Monsterpalooza yet?
No.
Get to Monsterpalooza.
Yeah.
April's the next one, I believe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Big.
Yes, and it's really cool because there's a lot of different things. It's not just.
You're good.
Hitting the mic. It's not just vendors. It's latex mask makers. Just a lot of people in the industry, amongst meeting people in the movies as well. So, got to get to Monsterpalooza.
Monsterpalooza. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the next one.
And
Mark
then,
your calendar, Jimmy.
Midsummer Scream is good too, and Scare LA.
I'm not going to be there.
No. Jimmy's not the scare guy.
Yeah, it's not my deal.
It's not his deal. We took him to Not Scary Farm one time.
Oh my gosh!
Scared him so bad he was laying on the ground.
I don't like the booze and the jumps. I was jumping.
Yeah.
I was jumping in.
And those are professional people.
Oh, yeah. And this was probably 25 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
Before it got to be so graphic, and the booze were getting me off the floor. That was it.
Right.
Yeah. So now with the latex appliques and. Yeah, no, I'm good. Thanks, though.
Yeah, we like to go to the haunted hair ride in L.A. That's a good one.
Oh yes, I haven't been on that one.
The hay ride, right?
The L.A. haunted hay ride. It's at the observatory, the old
Griffith Park.
The zoo, the old zoo goes through there. The first time we went was awesome. scared the shit out of Dawn a couple times. They just put you on that cart and run you through, and then they all come out. And it was like very. And the second time was we went last year, and it was funny because they got bought by, I think they were on Shark Tank or something, and then they got bought and went nationwide, and it lost its pop.
Yeah,
man.
That's how it usually is.
It's like, damn it.
Yeah.
And we were I actually wrote them an email and said we look forward to it every year. I don't know what happened, but it just it didn't have the punch.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just like got corporate, I guess.
Yes. Got corporate.
And, you know, and it's like, well, we can do this, we can't do that. It was better when they just scared the shit out of you. But I love that stuff. That's why I was all excited. Still am.
So you don't recommend I go then?
What? You know what though? Maybe it was a bad night.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe everyone that's going still says they love it. Maybe it was just a bad thing. I think, matter of fact, I think this year is. I think they're doing a lot, of course, of what's going on. They're doing a lot around clowns.
Of course, Pennywise.
Yeah.
That was great. I actually liked it. Have you seen it?
I didn't go.
Okay. Like a lot of people say, it wasn't scary. Well, I don't think that was his intention. It's dark. You know, it's psychological. So I think it was a great recreation.
See,
they're doing clowns.
Oh, of course they are.
See, I like scary movies, but I like suspenseful ones like the first Halloween 4.
Yes.
You know, it's creepy.
It has
but
some thought behind it, some plot.
It keeps you on the edge of your seat without having to shit your seat.
I don't need to have someone jump at me
right.
and scare the shit out of me. It's like the original Halloween stuff when you're like watching, you're like you're in that thing, and then all of a sudden you just see his head just go, Michael's head just kind of like in the background, and it's so subtle.
Yes.
But you can see it, and it's like, oh shit, there he is, and then it's gone.
Right.
And you're like, that is scary.
Was that Halloween 4 where his face is in the mirror, but it's very subtle and it's back there? You know, you're just like
that. That to me is scary and stuff. I mean,
that was the one we saw in the theater, and that was probably the only movie you took me to. I didn't end up sitting on your lap.
Yeah.
We lost the popcorn, but
I really like that kind of movie that's it doesn't have to jump at you. I don't know. One of my favorite scary movies of all, because it was kind of true. I mean, of course they glamorize it. Was it just left me. The Strangers.
Oh yes.
One of my favorite of all time, and the best quote in that whole movie was when they were screaming, "Why us?"
Yes.
And it was just because you were home.
Yeah.
That is scary.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't like it just like no reason. There's no rhyme or reason. You just happen to be here, and we're going to torment you. That to me was a scary movie.
Yes.
And everyone's like, that was one of my favorites of all time because it was so suspenseful, and it was just like it could be you, and it could. I like it.
Yes.
Oh!
Yeah, that's reality.
Oh God, man, I love Halloween. But yeah, maybe. There it is, haunted hair ride, big scary clown in the front. Dawn, are we going to go to that this year? We're going to give it another shot? Let's find out. That place is a zoo. I mean, I know it's at the zoo.
Literally.
But it's like so many people. The line, if it's more expensive, but the Fast Pass thing is it. You walk up, you don't have to wait.
It has that place has a Fast Pass also.
I was going to say, yeah, I think everyone has.
Well, what happens is it's like an extra $25 a person or something. But I think this might have been our fault. Is we went and we got there early, so we didn't have to wait in the lines as long, because I'm not buying that $25 Fast Pass for all of us. So we went to go get in, and we got so maybe it wasn't like, maybe if it was an hour later, it might have been like awesome.
Right.
But because it was kind of like people just weren't in the zone yet. I don't know. Because never mind. Enough of that. So I got on a tangent. Sorry. But I mean, who are some people you've met? I mean, you've gone to a lot of the places, and I mean, you were showing me pictures.
Yes.
Of like everybody.
I think the last people I met that I was really excited about was my favorite Lost Boy, Dwayne from the Lost Boys. He's the most good-looking one on there. I met him finally. Met Pinhead.
Yeah.
Met Pinhead. Bruce Campbell, of course. He's one of my favorites. Elvira.
Mistress of the Dark.
Yeah, like we were just saying, oh gosh, she's such a great person in real life.
It's still stunning.
Yes.
How old does she have to be now?
Bela Lugosi's son is an attorney in L.A.
Wow.
And looks just like him.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I've met him. He's getting up there in age, so I'm glad I've gotten to meet him. Vincent Price's daughter, very nice lady. She does a show that goes around with a lot of the conventions, that like an hour-long show that shows all of what it was like growing up as Vincent Price's daughter. And she, funny enough, looks just like him.
Another one just like him.
Yeah.
One of my favorite like cut clips, and we've played it here before. When he did it was the live uncut thing of when he did the intro the part of Thriller.
Right.
And there was no sound, there was no nothing. It was just his voice reading it.
Oh, I can imagine.
It was so dramatic, and it was like it didn't have the mood music going on and all. Remember we played that?
Yeah, it was the raw audio.
Raw audio of that.
Yeah,
it was like
just as creepy.
Holy shit! I mean, that was talent. Not just him.
Right.
I don't need to. Don't spook it up. I'm just gonna here. I'll read this.
Right.
It's like going to your Gramps. Read this. Boom. Oh, you're weird. You're scary. That was, and I think we played it last Halloween.
I think so. Yeah.
God, man, what a talent. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. This is the best time of year.
Yes, I agree. I think this is the best mood I'm in all year round, too.
Are you really?
Yes. This is like from August till October. That's just like the Halloween season to me.
Okay, then I got to tell you what really pissed me off then. I went to Home Depot.
I know what you're going to say.
All the Halloween stuff, which is very cool. I went this weekend. Christmas stuff is starting to overload Halloween already.
Yeah.
Let Halloween be.
Yeah, I know.
Leave us the hell alone.
Gee, it has enough of its own hoopla with it. It doesn't need all the Christmas trees mixed with
all these holidays
pumpkins.
here, you have to do the day after. As soon as Halloween's over, bring it all out.
I
right.
agree.
The day after Thanksgiving, then you can do Christmas.
Exactly.
That's the way it used to be. Now, I don't need to be seeing a Christmas tree when I'm thinking about getting someone's head cut off.
It just ruins it.
Ruined it. It's like, oh, look. No, I was pissed.
It not only kills
cheerful.
Christmas because it's too soon, it's killing the current holiday going on.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? I'm going to open a store, and I'm going to make that. I'll probably be rich. I probably won't be. I will not put the decorations out until this time. But it's like they've got cool stuff I wanted to put up in my yard, and then I look at Christmas trees. It's like, what are you doing to me?
I would call it Not Christmas Yet store.
The Not Christmas Yet store?
Yes. It's a Not Christmas Yet store.
Well, I mean, it starts in June, Christmas in June or July or whatever it is. Yeah, what do you got to do? We already have one. We don't need another one.
Right.
Hell with
the
it.
other day, my daughter was telling me some of the stuff she already wants for Christmas. I told her there is to be no mention of Christmas or she's grounded.
Or you will get none of it.
You get none, yeah. You get Krampus for Christmas.
no
We're friends. We text each other all the time, so I'm like,
there's no mention of it.
There's no
at
mention
this
of
point.
Christmas or she's grounded. I wish she was
awesome.
here right now. She'd confirm that.
She would confirm it.
Yes.
I believe you.
Yeah.
I have no reason to think you'd lie to us. Oh, man. We're on the same page with that.
Oh, yeah.
So what's going on? What else is going on downtown Upland? What do you got coming up? I know this is big.
Yes. Well, the Scare Fair, which is the big family event, we have the city actually puts that on in downtown. So it goes from 5 to 8. The businesses pass out candy. The city does all kinds of games and stuff for kids. So it's neat because all the families come out dressed up, and it's a safe place for them to come and trick or treat. Plus, some shops will remain open to do little events and do things and little craft projects for kids and everything. So it's like very old time home feel of like Halloween used to be. I almost said Christmas right now because we were just saying that. I think I would have committed suicide right then.
Right here.
You almost grounded yourself.
I grounded myself.
I'm not getting anything for Christmas.
Now those ghosts are going to get me.
They're going to be pissed. That's probably why you're one of them, because you don't mix the two.
I don't.
They understand this is their
rules.
time.
Yes.
I get it. Yeah. What the hell's going on? We like to run through a lot of lists. Do you want to do a list with us?
Sure.
Okay.
Yes.
We're gonna get. We did one last week. We found lists on the LA Weekly. I'm not even going to show you because I have to. We did that. We did this one for you. Wow. Well, it sounded like Elmer Fudd for a minute. So this list is LA Weekly. They did we did the first one about 3 weeks ago, and they did the worst rock bands of all time. And bands were top 20. Red Hot Chili Peppers were in there. Who else was in there? The Eagles were in there. We're like, are you kidding me? The people. So now we're LA Weekly.
Now we're curious on
what they're doing.
It seemed like it's more of a personal vendetta list than actual.
It's like someone's mad. So this is actually. Oh man, where'd it go? It's right here. Damn it! This is good radio. I had it pulled up and it just went.
Or said, damn it!
Right here on the radio. How come it's not working?
What did you do, mister?
I don't know. It's pulling it down to the other list now. There's the 20 worst bands. Shit. Okay, keep talking.
So we go through the list and we call bullshit. It's yay or nay. and a lot of it was bullshit. And it's what was the one before the hottest female rockers?
Yes, this is it. It says right on top what this is, but then it goes right into the one we already read. Oh, now they're really pissing me off right now.
They're on to you.
20 worst bands. Oh my God.
They're on to you.
Or whatever. Start talking about something else, Jimmy. I guess this is it. Okay, we got it.
You got it?
Yeah, it's working. So it is the hottest. Okay, there it goes. The top 20 sexiest male musicians of all time.
Top 20 sexiest male musicians of all time, according to LA Weekly.
Right now, the first one, I don't even know who he is, and I'm saying, you got to be kidding me. I should be on this list.
Number 20.
20. Who's Sufjan Stevens? I don't know. Who cares? Next. 19. Buddy Holly.
Sexy?
It says.
Yeah, he's nerdy sexy.
Okay.
Oh, see?
Now, see, we have...
There's different genres of sexy.
We got the different point of view here. Excellent. Okay. Nerdy sexy.
18. Henry Rollins.
Yeah, he's a good-looking dude.
Yeah, he's a somewhat good-looking dude. He's very angry. It's a turnoff.
He seems like he's always angry.
He's angry.
Is he really in life, though? Or do you think that's his character?
That's true.
All right. 17. Morrissey.
Morrissey's depressing.
See, isn't that weird, though?
Yeah.
You have an angry one, and now we have a depressing one.
Maybe those for women who like to baby their men.
Not your style.
A toddler.
Not your style. No.
I need a partner.
I don't need someone I got to take care of. 16, Jay-Z.
No.
I'm probably overthinking and being picky, but he seems too cocky for me.
That's not picky. That's part of it.
Okay. Because there's a fine line between confident men and conceited men are a pet peeve to me.
But there's also looks. You got to put in there.
Okay, but that's part of being sexy.
Well, I'm saying there's all three right there. So.
Right.
Yeah, because I've been attracted to men that maybe physically weren't very sexy, but their personality
overtook.
Absolutely.
Okay, very good.
Lucky for me, I have a good personality. That's why I got married.
There you go. See?
Otherwise, I'd be in trouble.
See?
15, Pharrell. He looks like he could be your, in school. Like a school kid.
Is he straight?
I don't know.
I don't know either, so I can't say.
I can't say he's straight, so that's a no. Now, I'm going to have to say yes on this one. This is an old school one going back. And I'm going to agree yes. It's Frank Sinatra.
Oh, heck yeah.
Look at, we got a hell yes.
Yeah.
Swagger alone.
Okay, that's it. I mean, was he that good looking? Yeah, he was good looking.
Yes.
But what
Sultry.
Oh, he had a nerve.
I mean, he had talent, but he was like the old school
swooner, crooner.
Yeah, you know, I mean, class. You know,
1940s, 1950s.
You know,
Frank.
He had manners, and he, you know, just
1940s, 1950s. Frank just button downs. Yeah, just class, right?
But I think that goes to prove your thing. It went from it's not cocky, it's confident.
Absolutely.
Because you could say he's not cocky and what did you use on the other one?
And he was confident.
Conceited.
Yeah, that was it.
And confident in his swagger at the same time too. You know, so yeah,
absolutely. In the way he dressed. Oh heck yeah!
I say he was confidently conceited and pulled it off.
I thought, you know what? If I was a chick, Frank didn't have a chance. I'd be all over Frank. I'm just saying.
Now the gals are... Here's our chat room starting to light up now.
Oh, the chat room now is going to light up. Here we go.
Ariana said he was a dog.
Who was a dog? I
think she's talking about Frank.
Oh no.
Man, don't ruin it for me.
Yeah, let's see here.
No, you all have your own. That's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, we'll see. Kathy, he's not a singer, but she likes the Marlon Brando of the 40s and 50s.
Yeah. I agree with Marlon Brando. He was sexy.
Yeah. Okay, number 14.
13. Tupac.
Okay.
Yeah, look at it. Room just went dead.
I don't know if the gangster thing is me. I don't know.
Yeah, my opinion on this would not really... I don't have a dog in the fight on this one. I don't know.
I don't know who this is. Maybe because I'm not in, but...
Ariana, oh hell yes, Tupac.
Okay. It's Sergei Gainsbourg.
Oh,
who's this?
Oh, gosh.
He was not technically, it says here, he was not technically good looking.
No, he was not.
But Gainsbourg himself preferred ugliness to beauty. Ugliness endures.
I can't even, it's on the tip of my tongue.
What's his name? Sergey what?
Yes.
His duet, JT and Moyni, I don't know, recorded with Bridget Bardot.
Sergey, last name?
Gainsbourg. Gainsbourg.
If that's the guy.
And Jane Birkin. Whoa! It says his duet, I don't know, JT, I guess, and Moy Non Plus, I'm saying it wrong, recorded with Bridget Bardot. Later, Jane Birkin is a 4-minute orgasm. So sultry that even the French banned it from the radio before 11 o'clock.
Okay, he's got that...
French?
He's got that late 60s French look. So, yeah, okay, I'm gonna, for that era, I'm going to let him have it.
He's kind of,
okay, not who I was thinking of.
He's got the trench, he's got the cigarette. Yeah, it fits the whole profile.
Is that the bad boy?
I think that's a bad boy that time.
Yeah, the bad boy.
Okay. Okay, 11. Uh-oh, we got some hair. This looks like an old picture. We're just giving part of it. You gonna guess who this is yet? He's got cool eyes. Oh, no. Mick Jagger. No. I don't get it.
I could see that a little bit. See, singers in bands automatically just get up to a level no matter what you look like.
True.
Why is that?
I don't know. It's some psychological thing I don't understand.
I get it too.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't get it, but I understand because you see it all the time.
I mean, I think of Steven Tyler. I love Aerosmith. I think of Steven Tyler. Now, physically, he looks like an old grandma, but he can get whatever poon out there, right? It's Steven Tyler. Same for Mick Jagger.
Exactly.
So it's the singer thing or something.
I got 2 nays on Mick.
Yeah, no nays on Mick. Mick, anyone? No, Mick for me. And who's Unseen Sean? Huh, wonder who that was.
The unseen scene, huh?
Okay. Here we go. Number 10. We're in the top 10 now.
Top 10.
Top 10.
Top 10. The sexiest, and they have to be singers, correct?
Yes.
Or just in a band?
It just says sexiest male musicians.
Okay, musicians.
So, Jared Leto.
What the hell? The Joker?
Underneath all the... Jordan... he's out. 10. Never mind. Oh, I think I know where this... I think we're going to get a reaction out of the chat room on this one, because I can probably see this a little bit. I don't know.
He reminds me of someone you'll have to take care of, though. Like, this is a hot mess.
No.
Yeah. Maybe as the Joker, kind of cool, like the bad boy thing, but...
No.
He seems like someone I'd have to take care of. I don't want to take care of anybody.
Fair enough.
All right, number 9, Lenny Kravitz.
Yes.
Look, see, how did I know that right now?
Lenny Kravitz.
No
with
delay.
The dreads, though. With the dreads.
With the dreads, that picture doesn't work?
Yeah, it works for me, but I prefer him with the dreads.
No delay.
That was
I didn't
even get Kravitz out. You said,
yes. I saw the picture. I'm like, there's only one Lenny, yes.
All right, I can see that. Okay, 8, Kurt Cobain.
Ooh-wee. That's another one you'd have to take care of because he's just a mess, a drug addict, you'd have to give him CPR every now and then,
You have to give him CPR, give him a shot to the chest.
I'm a former EMT, so I am helpful in that area.
Man, Kurt Cobain was like a lost puppy. That's what it says.
I've watched many documentaries on that because I love Nirvana, great band. He was a great, for lyrics and everything, but God, he was just a mess, I just couldn't imagine.
Oh, wow. It says, no, Lenny, he looks stinky.
That's possible.
That's possible.
Just take a shower with him and everything will be fine.
See, perfect. So, and I got a no on Kurt, dirty.
It's like a Field of Dreams. If you wash him, he will come.
I don't know who this is yet. 7, Jeff Buckley.
I don't know who that is.
Isn't he blind? The in Roadhouse, the guitarist, with the guitar in the...
No, that wasn't him.
Not Jeff Buckley?
That wasn't Jeff Buckley.
Oh. Jeff Buckley sings Hallelujah.
Yeah, sings Hallelujah. Beautiful song. Big tears to my eyes. Okay. It's Buckley. Anyone Buckley?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, someone wrote Hallelujah, but that was it.
I don't even know who that is.
Oh, no, this is bad. Who's Jarvis Cocker?
I don't know who that is either.
I don't know, but he's a goofball. See, I think this is LA Weekly just trying to piss people off. Look at this guy.
Maybe there's like some
he looks like an alien.
Kind of looks female, actually.
He does a little bit have that look.
Yeah.
Jarvis Cocker, lanky, spent part of the 80s getting beat up by club kids in members-only jackets. Whatever. He's out of here. Oh, don't do that to me again. Okay. 5, Bruce Springsteen.
Slightly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Red, I'm going to piss off a lot of people. If Cooper was listening right now, I think Bruce Springsteen is one of the most overrated musicians of all time.
Yeah, he only has a couple hit songs, actually.
They all sound the same. Yeah. Everyone says, ready? Everyone says like, oh my God, everyone beats up on him. Where did it go? You know who I'm talking about. The band everyone beats up on and shits on. Nickelback. Yeah. They say they all sound the same, right?
Yeah.
I think Bruce sounds the same all the time.
True.
Right?
True. Yeah, there's a lot of truth to that.
Okay. See what we said about it. No boss for me. Okay.
No boss for me.
Uh-oh. Okay. I got to say, yeah. I'd in a minute. JT, Justin Timberlake.
I know he's got a lot of female following. All I can picture is his top ramen hair when he was in that boy band. What was it, NSYNC?
Yeah. That's a bad picture of him.
Yeah, I agree. There are some better photos.
Now, here's the thing. I freaking love the guy. I mean, he's good looking. He seems like a cool dude, cool as hell.
Yes, I've seen him on Saturday Night Live. He is pretty funny.
He's talented as all hell. He can do everything.
Right, yeah.
If I had to come back as somebody, I think I'd come back as JT.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got. Justin Timberlake.
He climaxes like his songs.
Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah.
That was you were talking to someone else.
Ariana said, can you imagine Springsteen having an orgasm?
He sounds a little like Dylan. That's a bad JT picture. Yeah. Okay, number 3.
Oh,
Elvis.
Yes, Elvis. Yes,
come on.
Young Elvis, not Vegas Elvis.
Not slovenly Elvis.
No, not died on the toilet Elvis.
No.
JT's
always yes, and he'd make her laugh, so that's good. Elvis. I think that's a no-brainer. Yeah. That's like a top 2, I think. Probably.
Yeah, younger Elvis for sure.
Dude had this shit going on.
Oh yeah, and that hair and everything. Yeah.
Prince, number 2.
Yes. Prince, even though I know he was very short, I could never date a guy shorter than me. But
he had big heels.
He had big heels. He did.
But the rumor was that his prowess was
exactly
way bigger than he was.
Yeah, yes. It was undeniable.
You can make up for things in other words. Yes.
But see, that's it.
There's Ariana. Yes, I'm Prince. Dennis said, "Quit calling Justin Timberlake JT."
Now the thing about Prince is he was a little out there, but I think he was very. I don't know him, but I think he was very humble. He seemed like he was just. I don't want to say down to earth because he was kind of a little spacey.
Yeah.
But he was very. He seemed very approachable and very warm and always very loving and a good guy.
Right.
So.
I agree. That's one of the people I regret not seeing live.
Yeah.
That's one of them. And Tom Petty is the other one.
Yeah. I saw him so many times live. It's just the best concerts ever.
5'2" Prince. Oh, okay. All right, here we go. I don't even know if we look.
What number are we at?
That was number 2. Here comes number 1.
Number 1.
Wow, that surprises me.
Okay.
David Bowie.
Oh, boy.
No,
good-looking guy, swagger, but multiple looks, personalities.
I mean, that picture of him looks like a 40s badass. Like, he could have been with those people like Sinatra and guys.
There are some eras of David Bowie where he is just striking.
You know who I'm surprised is not on there, even though he was a mess too, is Jim Morrison.
True.
Yeah, I can see that. I almost said no. Almost said no, but that was
Jim Morrison.
But only went to 20. Now, where's people that you would put on there as singers?
Oh, boy.
We got a lot of no's on Bowie.
Too ambiguous. Yeah. Someone tell us someone you might have put in there.
Might as well sleep with Ellen DeGeneres.
That's funny. If anyone's got one that should have been on the list, just scream it out or type it out or whatever.
You know, and it's even like the singer thing. If the way they move on stage, making up for it if you're not a good-looking person, you know.
Yeah, talent and the persona, right there. I mean, obviously the power of being on stage and. In front of the band, the arena.
Yeah, look at that good-looking Lyle Lovett.
Julia Roberts married him.
Yeah, that's right, she did.
There was something there.
Temporarily, but yes.
But she did it.
Yeah.
She did it.
If you think about so many, supermodels that have married singers.
Look at Rick Ocasek from the Cars.
From the Cars, yes.
He married that model.
And the Seal.
Seal, yeah.
Well, now, wait, here's the deal with Seal. I know he's got a little thing going on from, what was it, lupus or something as a kid?
Something
like that.
Scarred his face.
Scarred his face?
Here we go. They're coming in now.
He was good looking.
Ask Facebook.
Tell us.
who do they think are the top 20 sexiest musicians are?
We got here on our chat, we've got John Mayer.
No, not John Mayer.
Sting. No, John Mayer, though, very talented guitar player, the blues and everything like that. But the rumor has he's got a extra
Marky Mark back in the day.
Hey, you know what? That's another guy that's way talented.
Marky Mark.
When I think I pulled that out, I think I might have showed Dawn or Kylie, her daughter, and they didn't realize that was Mark Wahlberg. They're like, "What?" I go, "Yeah, that's what he did." And it's like, I said, how embarrassing is that? I said, how's it embarrassing? That's where he came from. But it was like, they had no idea that's who he was and who he is today.
Anyway, so John Mayer, talented, obviously. He's got his persona.
All the horror fans are going to say Marilyn Manson.
And the rumor is John Mayer's gifted.
Yes.
Yeah, because he can play the guitar.
Yes.
Other ways.
Yeah, I know. I got where you're going.
I wasn't aware of that. Is that well known about him or something?
Yeah, and Sting's a good one. I think Sting's a good one. He's a good-looking dude. Yeah. I think so.
How about Anthony Kiedis back in the day we got?
Yes.
Yes.
Long-haired Anthony Kiedis, yes. Do you remember the days in Red Hot Chili Peppers, they'd all come on stage with socks on and that's it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
You can't get away with that kind of stuff anymore.
No, not anymore.
Those were the fun days of concerts.
Right.
When
you could
people would just jump off, and throw themselves everywhere.
And do whatever you want.
Manson would cut himself on stage. All those things musicians used to be able to do. now he climbs up on something and falls off and has to go to the hospital.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Someone said Sting practices tantric sex.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we could just rub your shoulders and make you happy. Is that what you're trying to say? I'm waiting for Ari. Yes, Anthony. We got another Anthony. That's good stuff.
Yeah, I'll have to agree with that one.
Adam Levine. That's Maroon 5, right?
Yeah.
Your thoughts on that, Tammy?
The voice sounds very high pitched for me. I can't do that. It's not very masculine. Sorry.
And you know what's funny on because I watch The Voice a lot, and him on that, I think he's cool as hell.
Really?
It's one of those things. Like
I don't watch regular television.
He just thinks he'd be a cool dude to hang out with. So
that I appreciate. Celebrities who don't act like assholes.
See that again?
Yeah.
Puts it over the top. He might not have it all together, but he's cool as hell.
Right.
In.
Yes.
See? You can overlook this.
Yes.
Well, not all of it, but some of it.
Yes.
It's like, I'm not going to throw up, but he's a good guy. That works.
To give you an example, I know I'm a horror fan, but Hannibal Lecter.
Oh.
Someone you would never think, but his character in that film, I think, was incredibly sexy. I know he was a serial killer, but the fact that how highly intelligent and talented he was.
That makes him very...
And he could control from a cell. I just thought that was so amazing to me. So if I was to Frankenstein the perfect man for myself... You
would put his personality...
Not so much his personality, but his intelligence.
Persona. His intelligence. Type of thing. In Lenny Kravitz's body. You'd be like out of control.
Yeah.
It'd be over.
I'm underneath this hair and makeup and everything, I'm a huge geek. So my whole Frankenstein, I'm sorry to blow it for everybody out there, but I'm just a geek who went to cosmetology school. But if I was to put together the perfect man, it would probably be a very bizarre, but brains mean so much to me. I forgot the word for that is. There's a word for that. I'm sure somebody out there knows what it is. But that is huge. Like I divorced that 8 years ago. 8 years ago, and I will never. Good God.
That was we just hit.
Yeah.
We got Kathy with the yay on Adam, and Ariana is going with Tim McGraw, hair or no hair.
Ooh.
No, actually, she said hair or no hair. She's taking Tim McGraw.
Oh, okay.
Tim to me is a little too pretty.
Seriously?
No, he's like too skinny, and he was. Listen to me, fat guy telling Tim McGraw he's in shape, right? Tim's in shape. I ain't got time for that shit. If I was a girl, I would rather have a guy like this kind of genre. I would be more attracted to Garth than I would Tim McGraw because of his attitude. His warm heart, kind of big, seemed like a. He's not like fat, but he's not like Tim McGraw in shape. See? That's what I'm thinking. Anyone on Facebook telling us?
Yeah, no one's telling me.
Come on!
I'm asking who is the top 20 sexiest musicians, and I'm not hearing anything. I am having more men join here, so maybe they're going to ask.
They're going to pop up. They're going to go in. I just told you I'd rather do Garth than Tim.
You see Ariana threw in 50 Cent in a prison way.
That's funny. Good stuff. Jimmy, you want to do the thing? You ready?
Hang on.
Good thing. We got to do the thing. I just realized it's 10:57. Tammy's got to go paint her business. She's got to look around.
I got to go hang with the ghost.
Hang with the ghost. Take some flowers.
Yeah, I got to take some flowers over.
We could do this all night because this is what we do. But the station at one point will say, you guys,
you went
a little long. You don't live here.
There's no ghost here, Tammy. Get out.
No ghost. Get the hell out.
I know. Got to go.
We like to do a thing.
Casper.
You about ready?
I am ready. Tammy Rapp.
You
We'd
ready?
like to do a thing here on the Roy and Jimmy thing called the Great 8 Quiz. It's 8 questions. There's no right answer. It's just yes or no, whatever you feel like. It's just something we ask every guest that comes through.
Gotcha.
All right. Tammy, are you ready for the Great 8 Quiz?
Are you guys ready for this?
Everybody ready for this?
Everybody ready? Are you ready for this? Oh, sorry.
All right. Question number 1. Kimmel or Fallon?
I have to say Kimmel, just because I've been on the set there and it was kind of cool to be on there. So
very
it's
nice. Yeah, I've been
kind of biased.
They have that the Feast of San Gennaro behind there every year, and the stage is right there. It's pretty good. It's a cool hang over there.
Yeah.
Number 2, what is your chill music? What do you like to unwind to? Genre or band? Whatever you want to answer.
I'm really looking forward to this one.
Chill to. You know what? Sometimes it's just nice to have silence, so it's kind of hard to say what music I would chill to.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What's a fave then? What's a fave thing you like to put on? Like you're at the shop tooling around.
Right. I have a lot of 80s heavy metal because that's back in my day going. Yeah. So
are we talking about
like hairband stuff or heavy metal?
Both.
Okay.
I just saw Metallica recently, and I was very excited to go to that.
Excellent.
Every time we go to Vegas, there's a cover band there called Spandex Nation. Mm-hmm. We will go stand and watch them on Fremont Street every time.
I will keep note of that next time.
It's so good.
Okay.
Spandex Nation! That's what he says.
Awesome.
It's freaking so cool, and it's all 80s hairband stuff.
What a dork.
Yeah, stop. I'm in.
Number 3. Okay. This is tailored to something else, but let me see what I can do with you on this one, Tammy. Number 3. What got you into the horror genre, the spookiness of it all? What was it? A movie, an actor, or a moment? What got you into this, faving the genre of this?
A lot of my family weren't into it, and when I was a kid, when Elvira would do her big specials in 3D, I remember bicycling down to the local 7-Eleven to get our 3D glasses.
Awesome.
And we would be sitting around that TV going, cut off their head, so you could see it in 3D. That was, I think, the beginning, and that's why I think Elvira has always meant so much to me.
Excellent.
It's very cool.
Yep.
Excellent. Number 4. What is your favorite comedy movie?
The first one I have several. You can never ask me what my favorite movie is. The first one off the top of my head is kind of like one that didn't get a whole lot of popularity, but that's Benchwarmers.
With Lovitz and was it the dude from Napoleon Dynamite, right?
Yes. David Spade.
I love that you just went right to it. It wasn't even a thought.
I'm a total guy when it comes to movies like all the disgusting, stupid humor. Love it. Don't take me to a chick flick ever.
Most people stall on this one, so give us your second. You got to have another one in the chamber.
Oh, funny. No, you know what I have to watch every year during I have to say it, Christmas time? I have to say it, is Christmas Vacation.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Hands down.
I can quote that movie like no one's business.
Awesome.
So can we throw one at it? Can we just add one in there?
What?
Favorite horror movie of all time?
Oh, that's impossible.
That's
impossible. Because there's so many different genres of movies. Like, I love Gene Wilder, Young Frankenstein, and I loved Exorcist because they totally went taboo in that decade,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like, so many people...
That one, see, I was going to tailor that one, but I figured that one has too many for you.
Right, and then, I think Paranormal Activity for the fact that they used no gore, they used $15,000 in a crappy camera, and they exploded, and I give them all the credit. The same with Saw, the original Saw, too. So there's so many different respects I have for different horror movies, and since there's such a big genre, it's hard to say what my number one is.
So another one that didn't have a lot of money, back in the day that was big and some people liked and hated? Were you a fan of the Blair Witch Project?
It was okay.
Here's the funny thing, is everyone I talk to about it, most women will say no, and a lot of the guys I talk to say, oh yeah, that's freaky. It's just, I think it was just the way your minds work differently.
Right, yes,
so it's kind of
very
weird.
true.
That was just how to throw it in there.
Okay, number 5. What's the last thing that pissed you off? Minor, major, what was it?
The last thing that pissed me off.
Pissed you off, upset you. Like I said, it could be tiny, could be blown out.
Oh.
It could be
Here it comes.
Go, she's got it.
It was earlier today because I get a lot of this because I do all the social media for Downtown Upland. So, of course, I get a lot of messages with the stupidest freaking questions. Because every time I post about the ghost hunt, I always say link to tickets in the comments, and then I put the link, and all you gotta do is click on the damn thing, and that gets you to the tickets, right? Sure enough, there's always going to be someone, like today, that will literally make a comment right under the link that says, how do I get tickets? And I'm like, damn it,
To read!
Point right there! Right above it. Yeah, but that was the last time I was mad.
No, it's a good one. Yeah, the public
stupidity.
Exactly.
Am I not ass if I say that?
Not at all. No,
Okay.
no.
Yeah, don't get Jimmy started.
No.
Jimmy get fired up.
Yeah.
Don't ask him about people in Cinnabons walking around Christmas time in the mall.
Son of a bitch.
See?
Okay, number 6. Pizza leftovers, warmed up or cold?
That's so crazy. Partially warmed, maybe 30 seconds.
Microwave 30?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good time.
Okay.
Now, we've never had a partially warmed answer.
No, we haven't.
We've had warmed up.
Oh,
cold,
I'm
but
probably
never
going to
partially.
answer this a lot of things you've never heard before. I am in my own world.
We're running out of questions. I'm kind of bummed. We should make some up.
You're going to have to mix them up, Vid.
Number 7. What is your favorite cuss word? And you can say it.
Fuck. All the way, because it's so taboo. It's so taboo, and, and just like shit, actually, and fuck, you can use it in multiple ways in the English language, which I respect.
And you can use them
Right?
almost complimentary or degrading.
Right.
Exactly.
You look like shit, or you're fucking beautiful, or however, I feel like shit, and whatever it is,
You look like shit. Your shit looks tight.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's all in context,
Or you could blow it together. Your fucking shit looks tight.
Your fucking
See?
shit looks tight.
Exactly. Emphasize.
Yes.
Right
And I'm sure all women out there have been told once in their lifetime, oh, that's not very ladylike to
Be a
say
lady.
that. And I'm like, shut
And
the fuck up.
There it is.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's no other word.
Yeah. It's like, I got Tourette's or something. I don't know.
I do a bit on that on stage. If I tell my girl, it's like, babe, you're beautiful. It's like, that's awesome. But if I think you're fucking beautiful,
That-
right?
Way more intensity.
There's no other word for that.
And it seems more realistic. Like, you really mean it.
See?
If you're saying you're beautiful, it's almost like it's a robotic thing, like all husbands have to say to their wives, like, oh, yeah, you're beautiful. You're fucking beautiful. That's way different.
See?
Oh, for sure.
Different level.
All right, here it is. Number 8 of the Great 8 quiz. This one's our favorite.
Oh, boy.
Tammy Rapp, what is your best impression? Now, it doesn't have to be anyone famous,
She's giggling.
but everybody has one, no matter what they say to themselves. Tammy Rapp, what is your best impression?
My best impression. This is going to take a minute.
Take a minute.
Okay. Well, my off the top of my head, I'm going to have to go. My best impression is Betty Beware, because that's my stage name when I did burlesque.
Okay.
So I don't have a voice impression of anybody. Oh God. I'm probably going to be at home and at 2 a.m. in the morning. I'm going to think,
come up with
shit,
one.
I forgot. I couldn't have done this.
I had
Sorry.
one.
I could have pulled through for you guys.
It's not there.
Yeah, I know. So I don't have anything off the top of my head. I can think of.
A relative, someone who work with, someone at the bank.
Your daughter gets mad because you say Christmas.
How about your daughter getting mad at you? You just grounded your daughter.
For saying Christmas.
For
before
saying
Halloween?
Christmas before Halloween. God, I can't think of anything. I'm stuck on this one.
All right, we're going to be looking for one on a
Okay.
Facebook post.
I will.
There you go.
Come back to
Perfect.
you guys on that. I'll come back. I'll even film me doing it.
Oh,
you
that'd
go.
be awesome.
Even
We'll
better.
post the hell out of it.
Even better.
Oh, man. So, hey, if you're listening right now, check her out at her shop. I mean, Little House of Hairdos.
Have her put throw out the details again for the ghost hunt.
And then,
Yes, the ghost hunt is completely sold out, but we added a day today, so we added a second tour on Friday the 13th, coming up this Friday. So it'll be from 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. And there's literally like 8 tickets left. So get on it. It's if you want to know the link, it's uplandghosts.brownpapertickets.com.
And right under that, that's where I want you to ask, how do they get tickets?
Yes, please.
That's where the comments would be.
Please.
Follow Downtown Upland. Follow her. Follow everybody.
Downtown Upland on Instagram and on Facebook, and that keeps you updated on everything happening in downtown.
And it's a great little area there. Me and Roy, we've grown up in Upland since we were kids. We've gone there. We still go there. So definitely everyone join in. Take part of all the festivities going on and support your downtown Upland area.
Awesome.
Excellent.
Thank you for coming. Sorry you weren't last week, but
Thanks
that was awesome. You were a lot of fun.
No, thanks for coming in, Tammy. Had a blast. Anything comes up with Downtown Upland, let us know. We'll post it on our page. Real quick, congratulations to my Los Angeles Dodgers defeating the Arizona Diamondbacks. We are moving on.
Good for you.
So happy.
Yeah. Well,
So
no, good for you. I'm just bitter because the Steelers got crushed this weekend.
No, you saw what happened to my Rams yesterday. Anyways.
So we had Tammy Rapp in here. Go, check her out. I mean, if there's not many tickets left, find it quick. This is going to be a blast. We're going Friday night. I'm stoked. You have no idea.
We'll expect a report from you.
Oh, you'll get a report. I'm taking a voice recorder. If I get anything, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do shit like I'm scared.
Investigative.
Yeah, no, it's going to be. I'm going to play it next week. You don't think? You know I will.
I know you will.
All right.
Oh, awesome. No, I'm not daring you. I'm telling you it's happening.
Thanks so much for coming again. You're
Absolutely.
awesome. You're awesome. Okay. You guys have a good one. Jimmy.
We are out of here. This has been the Roy and Jimmy thing right here on chaoticradio.com. Your Monday night, guys. Thanks for listening. The podcast will be up in the next day or two. And we will see you here next Monday.
All right, 11. You guys all have a great week. Jimmy, you're awesome. We'll see y'all. Be safe. Love you all. Hit them, baby.